Hi there. This Sunday at my church, we're going to be doing a blessing of the animals, which is a time to celebrate the goodness of the animal creatures that are in our lives. And that's in anticipation of St. Francis Day, which is going to be during the following week. And the readings that I'm going to be reflecting on today are from the book of Isaiah, chapter 11, verse 6 to 9, and Luke's Gospel, chapter 12, verse 22 to 34. So feel free to pause the video and have a read of those and then come back. Our first reading today was a vision from the Jewish prophet Isaiah. And when he wrote this, the people of Israel had been beaten in war, and their land had been destroyed, and many of the surviving leaders had been taken away by the invading forces. In the wake of this disaster, Isaiah spins a vision of God restoring the world and all creatures living in peace. The wolf lying down with the lamb, the leopard lying down with the goat, children playing safely in the presence of snakes. And it seems like all of these creatures are vegetarian. They have no need to consume each other's flesh anymore. There's enough for all, and so they don't have to hurt each other to live. This is an image of what Jewish people have called shalom. And shalom is often translated as peace, but it's too simple to just say that it's peace. It means prosperity, flourishing, wholeness. It's the kind of peace that's only possible when things are fair and just and everyone has enough, where everyone is safe to live a good and full life. And we can do this if we learn the lesson of the gospel reading. A lesson from the wild animals who are happy with what they have and not always wanting more, not always wanting somebody else's land or resources, not going to war with their neighbours to take over their territory. That reading isn't just about harmony between non-human animals. The vision from Isaiah, it's also a picture of how the strong and the weak could treat each other among human beings, among the nations. St. Francis was well known for having a special love for animals and for calling the various creatures his siblings. There's a well-known story about him reconciling with a frightening wolf who had been terrifying people in the area. But he was also known to have gone and visited Turkish Muslims and spent time as their guest at a time when other Western European Christians were fighting with Muslims over the Holy Land, and often killing many Jewish and Orthodox Christians as well as Muslim Turks. What Francis found was that those people who were meant to be the enemies of Christendom offered him great hospitality. We could keep his example in mind, not just as we celebrate the goodness of animals, but also as we pray and work for peace between Christians and Muslims and Jews in the Middle East, and as we seek stronger relationships with our neighbours of different faiths wherever we are. God is still at work saving and restoring the earth and its creatures, and we can be part of that work. The love that we have for our pets is part of it. It could be where it starts. Our dogs and cats were once wild and frightening creatures, but now they're our beloved companions. Let's be alert to the possibility that God's not just restoring and saving humanity, but all creatures, the nations, the whole cosmos.